everyone. Doing a market breakdown today on NASDAQ. It's just the tradable ticker will be QQQ. And so today, right now, this is the hourly chart, and we are potentially looking for a inverse head and shoulders play. What an inverse head and shoulder means is that it goes from a downtrend and into a uptrend. Essentially, this is the shoulder, the left side of the shoulder, and this is the head, and this is the right side of the shoulder. So an inverse one, it looks like this. So if a normal one would be looking like that. And so right now, essentially, we are still in a downtrend, you guys can see, and we take a big enough bounce where now we can potentially change the trend to an uptrend if we do hold this level. So essentially, we have to break today's high, which is this high. It'll be 12,189. So we have to break this high tomorrow to confirm a uptrend. If we don't, then if we break the low of today, the bears are still in full control because of the downtrend that is continuing just without any trend change to the uptrend, meaning the bears are still in full control. So the reason I bought my TQQQ last week on Friday, when I told you guys to enter that position as well, I bought it down here, which is 21.57. And where's TQQQ? And there it is. So 21.57 because QQQ and NASDAQ on the daily chart. So this is the daily chart for NASDAQ. You can see that we tested the 200-day moving average again. And you can see right here, this yellow looking line. We bounced off of it, tested it, and then bounced off of it on Friday. So when it bounced off of it on Friday, I entered a position on TQQQ, which is the 3x leverage ETF tradable ticker for QQQ. So QQQ moves up 1%. TQQQ is going to move up 3%. And essentially, the trade is that if we do end up confirming that hourly downtrend, meaning tomorrow if the bears come in and we don't make that new high, then we'll likely retest this yellow 200-day moving average again, and we'll have a higher chance of it breaking below it since we already tested down here. Because every time you test a support, the liquidity in that support will dry up, and if you test enough times, you'll likely get a break through it. And so this is our first test, and if we do break lower, we'll likely have a second test tomorrow. And if we do break below that, I'm likely going to sell my TQQ position and take either a break even or a small loss. And if we do break up, then I'm going to be looking at this teal looking line, which is a 12 EMA, as a resistance. So we will likely that'll be around 12,200-ish. So if we bounce up and we initially reject from it and it doesn't look like volume is coming in after the rejection, and then we just make a slightly lower high, and then I would likely still be holding. But if we do if we reject very hard from it, then I might just take profit. So we'll see how later this week of the trade goes, and tomorrow will be very key to determine if we're gonna break bull or bears. So right now, bears are still in full control. As you can see, this daily downtrend and the hourly downtrend and the 4-hour downtrend. So essentially, everything burdens on the bulls. So bulls have to prove to us that there's going to be a little bit of shift, and we'll see how that goes.